in this piece, I want to talk about life insurance in context of portfolio landlords. I know it's a cheery subject. Bear with me because it's serious. It's important, isn't it? So I want to focus on those guys who are particularly wanting to build their portfolios up right now. We're on a bit of a journey to get to a certain level of financial independence. And once you get there, it comes with some fantastic benefits, not least the fact that it has an inbuilt insurance policy, because by definition, it's passive income. Whatever happens to you, whether you're working or not working, whether you're well, ill, or whatever, that income stream is going to come in. So it is an insurance policy in itself. However, what about for those landlords that are on their journey? You haven't got to that level yet. You haven't got to that financial independence target. You're on your way. And you've put a significant amount of time, effort, sweat into getting to where you are. So for me, it's the journey that you want to protect yourself on, because if something comes happen left field, and it does do, it happens, and sideswipes you and takes you really off kilter where you can no longer continue achieving that particular life, that particular goal that you want to get to, then you could find that that dream is in tatters, or it's only partly completed. You've only got a fraction of the income that you wanted to get to. And now all of a sudden, because something really hideous has happened, you're no longer able to continue. So those dreams are now by the wayside. So why wouldn't you protect yourself and your family whilst you're on the journey? So that if that really hideous thing does happen, the insurance policy kicks in, clears the buy-to-let mortgages, and yes, you haven't got the volume of properties that you wanted, but you don't need them anymore because you're mortgage free, so you're going to retain almost all of the profit from rentals or short-term letting, whatever it is, within that portfolio, to accelerate the income to the level that you and your family now need in this really perhaps a desperate financial situation. So something I really want to challenge you landlords that are looking to build your portfolios, but you're not there yet. This is the time that you're vulnerable. And so if you really want to guarantee your success, then perhaps a little bit more of an investment in a few insurance policies, which can be as cheap as chips. If you're reasonably fit and healthy now, we're seeing you can get £100,000 of life cover for about £5 or £6 a month. I mean, that's just an extra large cappuccino. So it can be extremely cost effective to put the right policies in place to mitigate those really serious things that can absolutely derail your property plans. So if these are really important to you, and they do absolutely tend to be front and center goals for you and your family, then I really urge you to consider looking at putting some form of life insurance in place. If that is something that does resonate with you, maybe you've got some life insurance already and thinking, well, is it enough? Is it appropriate? Then there'll be a link after this piece to our diary. Click on there, cut and paste, whatever, jump on, book a time in with our insurance experts. Look, we don't make any charges for advice, so have a chat. We'll give you our impartial feedback as to whether you need a little bit more. Maybe you've got too much. Maybe we can actually cut back and actually reduce premiums. We can do a full review of your policies. So again, no downside other than putting a little bit of time in to make sure that that is reviewed and that these policies are appropriate.